This is a Tape Deck podcast.
Hello, and welcome back to Inside the Runner Studio. This is your host, Tom. With me, as always, are Aaron, Michael, and Diana.
Hello.
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 And we are joined today by our newer friend, Michael's nemesis, Perfectly Imperfect Maria.
Aw.
Hi, Maria.
Hello. How are you all? Except for Michael. I don't care about him. That's fine.
Perfect.
See, you have to care about me because I do the editing.
Fine. Hi, Michael. I'll send you some cookies, but you won't know if they're chocolate chip or oatmeal raisin.
Man.
Worst trick.
Wow.
That is just the worst trick.
So, Maria, you know the format. This is our mini-series where we get to know folks from our running community. We're going to ask you a bunch of questions, some running related, some non-running related, and just get to know you. But before we do that, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I am Maria, originally from Miami. I just moved to Georgia for work. I have two daughters. They're almost 13 and 11, both in middle school. They both just started up here in Georgia. Been married for 12 years now, or almost 12 years, but I've been with my husband for 16. So that's just a little bit about me. I used to go out on Instagram as a couch potato turned runner.
Nice.
And then I changed it because I went through stuff.
I really love your screen name, actually. Perfectly Imperfect.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just feel like that's a great attitude of, like, you know, everyone, no one's perfect but you're perfectly imperfect.
Yeah, and I figured it would be easier than just couch potato. Everybody kept calling me couch potato, and I was like, but I'm not. But I was.
I also, fun fact, love that you binged our entire show in like 2 weeks.
I did.
That's unbelievable.
We're always so impressed by that and confused.
Well, I mean, you guys can thank Anna Runs on Coffee. Our mutual love of trolling it just happened to be Michael's birthday, and it was like, what? 0.8? I'm down. Let's go. Let's do this.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
That's great.
Oh, God.
Just so you know, from that moment on is when I was like, you know what? I really missed running. I'm just going to try again. Let's see what happens, type of thing. So thank you guys.
Aw, we love that.
All right, we're going to jump right in, and Diana is going to ask you the first question.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love this question. What is your go-to post-run food or drink?
So in Miami, we had a tradition where after any race, we would go to a Cuban restaurant. It didn't matter where it was. And we would have Cuban breakfast. And usually it would consist of eggs with ham scrambled, Cuban toast with just slathered in butter, coffee with milk, and sometimes they would have these little ham croquettes. Oh, delicious. The best breakfast you can have, and now that I've moved to Georgia, I can't find it anywhere. I mean, nothing's going to compare. So, can't wait to go back to Miami to have that. I don't care if I run or not. I'm having it.
Was it that fancy Cuban espresso? Is that the kind of coffee? Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I call that jet fuel because
when I went to Disney with Jackie, who lives in Miami and is Cuban, she brought her espresso maker / Cuban coffee maker with her, and she was stirring the sugar in the real fast. Yeah, you can't see the motion that Maria and I just made, but it's the Cuban coffee way.
Yes, it is, and I always say that if you've ever had it, first of all, they give it to you in a little tiny shot glasses.
Mm-hmm.
And if you try to drink more than that, you'll most likely have to go to the hospital. But as a good Miamian, I can probably drink like the whole thing that they make. Because, they give you like a little 8-ounce cup and you serve little shot glasses to everybody. I can drink the whole thing. I mean, I don't know about now. I kind of had to cut back on coffee. So I probably could paint a house if I tried.
Oh my goodness. I need to cut back on coffee. It's so bad.
Yeah. We're drinking coffee right now, actually.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's 8:30. If I have coffee at like 2 p.m., I'm like, well, I'm not sleeping tonight.
Nope, we'll both still go to bed tonight. Anyway, so next question is, what is the worst day you remember running, whether it was racing or otherwise?
Okay, so I have two. My first Princess half marathon, I couldn't find an Uber. I stayed off of property. I couldn't find an Uber. My husband had to take me, but there was so much traffic that, I ended up seeing people getting out of their cars and walking. I was like, I can do that too. Mind you, I am 5'0", and these people were giants. So their one step, took them a mile, and I lost them in the dark. And I got lost.
Oh God!
Oh no!
Oh no!
I ended up at the Epcot cast member parking lot and asking, hey, how do I get to the race? They're like, you're going to have to keep walking on the road. I was like, okay. But luckily enough, a group of girls that were in another Uber, they picked me up and they took me to their race. But I cried the entire way. And then having to get to the start line, it's about another mile. So by the end of the day, I think I did a marathon. Let's just say I ended up doing a marathon that day. And then the second one was the Miami half. It was my first half, and I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna need the energy, so let me take a double scoop of pre-workout on an empty stomach.
Oh my
Yikes.
God!
At mile 6, I was like, I can't do this anymore. Mind you, I wasn't used to going to a porta potty, so I was like, I'm not doing that. And my sister called me and she was like, how are you doing? I was like, I don't think I can finish it. I go, yes, you can. I go, okay. And I ended up just kind of basically crawling. But I learned that the hard way, and I've never done that again. So it was awful.
Oh, man.
That's unbelievable.
So no 2 scoops of pre-workout is what
bad.
we're learning. Especially on an empty stomach.
Oh God. All right, so do you stop for characters, dogs, beer, shots, any of those things when you see them on course?
I have. And actually, the last race, the big race that I did was the Peachtree Road Race. And we stopped for...
Oh, bucket list.
Yes, you guys need to come here and do that one. It's fun.
Yeah, I really want to.
We stopped for everything. I mean, I don't drink, but we did stop and, we'd take pictures. I think somebody had like the little popsicles and we're like, whoa, yeah, all right. Popsicles. We started dancing. There's a priest that's throwing holy water. We stopped for that. So yeah, I'll stop for it all. But, right now also with the whole, situation.
Yeah.
We're just like, hey, from far away. What's up?
Which actually, just because you were talking about fun running, Maria is actually part of the Sparkle Squad.
Yeah.
She's a Sparkle sister. So she's got a whole crew down in Atlanta that she runs with that does the sparkle and dresses. Because that was one of the races. You guys had a group of you, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. We actually, it was 3 of us. One of our friends wasn't in town, but we did, I don't know if you saw the pictures, but we had like a fat head of her. And so she did the race with us.
Oh, that's so great.
She got sprayed with the holy water, everything. The whole works. She
Love it.
Maria, do you run with music?
I do, but I have switched over and go back and forth between podcasts and music now. But mostly music before, and it was a lot of Disney music.
Do you have like a go-to Disney song that you like to run to?
Ooh. What's the Moana one?
That one is so
How
great
far
to
away?
run
Oh,
to.
yeah,
That's on my running playlist too.
Yeah.
Well, because when I lived in Miami, I lived really close to the water, and every time I would run, like when that song would come on, it would be right by the water. So I'd be like, that's right.
Yep. I love
it.
that one. And I've got the next question. Just jumping into that. I always find this interesting. Do you wear your race shirt or premium during the race or prior to finishing the race, or are you more superstitious?
Well, I did the no when I first started, but then afterwards, no, I don't.
I did the no.
And I probably won't wear it for like until a couple of days, maybe. I mean, there's been times where I've bought a shirt, but I tell my husband to buy it. So, and I'll be like, hold it. I don't want to touch it because I haven't earned it yet. So,
yeah. Did someone tell you that there was superstition around that, or were you shamed because you did it?
No, I probably saw a BuzzFeed thing or one of those, videos that tell you, hey, things you shouldn't do as a runner. And it's like, oh, okay, my bad.
Yep, I was the same way. There's like pictures of me in my first couple of 5Ks where I'm like definitely wearing the race shirt.
Oh no, the first 5K that I did was a Susan G. Komen race for the Cure, and their shirts were cotton, and I wore it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
wow.
It was like the race started at like 9 a.m. in Miami, so in October. I was drenched in sweat. I was like, I don't know how the hell I don't even remember how I got home. It was so heavy afterwards.
I feel like that's the problem with a lot of the 5Ks, right? Is they give you a cotton T-shirt, and then you see all these people out there wearing them, and you're like, oof.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now when I see them, I'm like, eee.
Yeah, I think that's a big rookie mistake. I've made that mistake. Like, I feel like a lot of my stuff was like cotton or like sweatpant material when I started.
Yeah.
I know Tom was that way.
All the time.
Yeah. I was like, what are you wearing?
I think I did my first run in Chucks. So that was nice.
Oh, God, yeah.
It's like Brittany runs a marathon. I think that's what she puts on in the movie.
All right, moving into the random questions. If you could have an unlimited supply of one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Publix chocolate Trinity ice cream.
Wow, that was very specific.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, and I know. I don't think you guys have a Publix up there, but that is my supermarket. And when we moved to Georgia, that was one thing I was like, "Is there a Publix?" Yes. Okay, I'm in. And it's the best ice cream ever. It's heaven.
All right, so say the name of it again. Publix
chocolate Trinity ice cream.
Chocolate Trinity ice cream. Now I'm going to have to Google it and send it to all of my friends that live in the Publix area and tell them that next time I come to visit them, they're going to have to get that for me.
There you go.
Chocolate Trinity ice cream.
There is a Publix here. It's
there
about
is?
2 miles from here. It's near my mom's house, and nobody goes there because
it's a Publix?
It's the only one around.
Wow, that's weird.
So
I didn't know that was up
it's so
there.
random. When you said that, I'm like, I've heard of this. And it's right down the street from my mom. But she doesn't shop there.
I thought that was a southern thing.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe
I thought it was
it's the
just
first one
mostly
here.
a Florida thing, actually.
I could also be completely wrong.
I'm wondering if it's like
so many times.
Harris Teeter or one of those.
No, it's... anyways.
So, what is the last film you cried at, and why is it Forrest Gump and because it was terrible that you cried?
I feel like Michael tried to answer that question for you.
Could just answer the
because
first
it
part
was
of that.
boomer porn, or did you cry because it was sad? I'm sorry. Wait, am I answering the question?
That movie is a classic. And no, that's not the last movie I saw. I can't remember what the last movie I saw. I don't know. I mean, I've been home for a long time and I have not gone out to movies, but I cried. I can't even remember. Probably Coco that I rewatched again, or Moana with the grandma.
Mm-hmm.
All those movies make me cry.
Every time.
My daughters may be almost teens, but we watch those movies all the time.
Uh-huh.
When Coco, when the grandmother at the end, like I'm saying, it gets me every single time.
So good.
No.
Also, in Forrest Gump, when he's talking to Jenny after she's been buried and talking about their son, don't even get me started. Michael, you need a heart.
I don't even remember that part.
Michael
How
needs
about
a heart.
Titanic when Super Mario
Oh my
died?
God! Stop it!
All right, stop it.
I can't. We're not going here.
Cry through all of Titanic, but I don't think I've ever cried at Forrest Gump.
I cried at both.
God.
All right, Maria.
Why do you not have any joy, Michael?
Come on. We all know. Maria, if you won $1 million, what's the first thing you would do?
I'd probably invest it. I'd give it. My husband knows more about that. I'd be like, here you go, honey. Invest some of it. Let's help, pay down our bills. Let's help find my sister a house, your mom a house, and, let's all live happy and free and together. That's it.
Oh.
That is the most logical adult answer to that question that we've ever gotten.
I'd be like, spend it on candy.
I would save a little bit for the Disney races. I mean, it's not getting cheaper, and now living out of state is not cheaper.
Yeah, you could probably register for Dopey for that money.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I hear you did register for Dopey.
Yep, I did. I don't know what happened.
For 2022?
For 2022, yeah, because I just saw, I think it was the half marathon Donald and Daisy medal, and I was just like, ooh, that's pretty. And I don't know how it went from, let me just try for the half to, we're going to do Dopey, because somebody told me I could do it.
You
I feel
can
like
do it.
that's a slippery slope because once you go goofy, it's easy to be talked into. Well, you could easily walk the 5K and the 10K the day before, and I could easily be talked into that for that reason. But I don't want to wake up 4 mornings in a row.
Can't be talked into
Somebody
because
told
you
me,
get
why
up.
don't you try for Goofy? And I go, why does that sound worse? I don't know. This feels like you're doing a half and a full, and you're not getting all the medals. So I was just like, no, let me just go for all the medals then. And if I die, I die. Then, worth it.
Yeah, I don't need all the medals. I've done Goofy almost every time I've done it. There was only 1 year that I didn't do Goofy. But the Donald and Daisy being on there is what got me.
Yep, that's what got me too. And right now, looking at the princess medals, I'm like,
I know.
I may do one virtual, but yeah,
They get you.
I also hear you're susceptible to peer pressure.
I am very much
What are you doing next St. Patrick's Day?
No.
celebrating my daughter's 12th birthday.
Okay, that's better.
So you're not coming to Shamrock with us. Maybe your daughter wants to celebrate her birthday in Virginia Beach.
Lovely Virginia Beach.
Well, maybe because I'm trying to instill in them travel, and with us moving, I'm like, we're gonna travel more, so maybe.
Oh, see, I thought you were going to try and convince her to do Dopey again in 2023 when we all do it.
That's it. That's in the works if I don't die next year.
Yep, there you go.
There you go.
I love it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll be almost 39, so then it'll be like grandma on a walker trying to do 4 races in 4 days.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Wow.
As someone who's
That's how I feel.
a few years older than you, I appreciate that.
She's basically calling us ancient guys.
I mean,
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm younger than all of you.
That's a good point.
That's true.
My husband is 12 years older than me, so I'm always like, oh, I'm the young one.
Yep, that's how I feel.
I'm the youngest at heart around here.
Yeah, okay. Moving on.
All right,
Oh,
next
goodness.
question.
Next question. Oh, it's me. If you could be a member of any TV family, which would you be and why?
The Winslows from...
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Family Matters?
That would be,
Yeah, Family Matters, the Winslows.
Why were you thinking that, Diana?
I don't know. Like, they're like, in my brain, I was like, that's like the perfect like TV family.
Yeah,
I don't know.
they were
like,
a great TV family. Yeah.
I could have been the daughter, the one that shows up in the last episode,
Yeah,
You
the
got
one
rid
that
of me.
disappears and comes
Yeah.
back.
That's funny.
it. It's a great
Oh, it's
show.
so good. Urkel comes in.
You could have met Stefan Urkel.
Exactly. I could have been like, oh my God, it's Stefan. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, gosh. All right. Do you have a recurring dream or a nightmare?
I do. Well, I have many times. Before I got married, I kept dreaming that I didn't send out the invitations. that was one. Mostly it's about my kids falling down the stairs. I hate that. I hate it.
Aw.
And so I wake up and like, where is everybody? You know, then I go check on the kids and stuff. I mean, they're all sleeping. They're like, Mom, you're weird. So, but mind you that their rooms are not like right next to the stairs. So I have no idea why I would have that. But it's a neurotic mom thing, I guess.
All right, now we head into the James Lipton Memorial questions. And we start off with, what is your favorite word?
Food.
That's a good one.
It's a happy word.
I feel that.
True. What is your least favorite word?
Can't.
That's a good one.
Even though I say it a lot. But yeah.
Well, you won't say it while you're training for Dopey, right?
Yeah, right.
No, we also.
She'll say it a few times. She'll just get over it.
All right, Maria. Don't make it weird. What turns you on?
Humor. My husband's very funny, so.
And what turns you off?
Cockiness or lack of joy.
That's weird.
Not targeted at all.
Do we know anyone who has no joy on this in this conversation?
Oh goodness!
Obviously, lack of joy turns me on. I don't know.
Joyful.
She's known as joyful.
Oh God! What sound or noise do you love?
I really like hearing my daughters when they get along.
Oh yeah,
The laughter and all that. It's great.
there's got to be a lot of tween angst in that house.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's just
So all I hear now is them laughing, but also like, no, I can't believe it. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. But all of it just makes me laugh. So it
Yeah.
makes me
it's
happy.
just everything is the worst thing that
Yes.
could possibly happen.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, yes.
I love it. And then, what sound or noise do you hate?
Children, all other children.
That is
Uh,
that is some
That's a great
honesty
one.
right there.
yeah, I
I
love
love
it.
my kids, but they are annoying.
And if they're not your own, you have no reason to love them. So,
Exactly.
what is your favorite curse word?
I will actually it's the F word, but also I have some Spanish words that I say a lot. So there's a couple, but the F word probably is the biggest one that gets used a lot, gets thrown a lot. I mean, it fits into every situation.
She just made it so you don't have to bleep.
See.
I did.
I kind of want to know what the Spanish ones are, though. You'll have to teach them to me.
I can say them. But they're hilarious. It's just that
They're...
because the literal translations are just hilarious. Like pendejo just means solitary pubic hair.
What?
Exactly. Pendejo.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, so you tell somebody, oye, eres un pendejo, means basically you're a dumbass. But
Have you been called that before?
I've heard that. Is
Is that why it sounds familiar?
and then the
That's
other
weird.
one is verga. So you tell somebody, vete a la verga, which means go to the dick or go to hell, basically.
Oh,
I'm very sorry, Michael.
can we please not bleep these?
I don't think we have to bleep any of that.
But they're
No.
fun.
I don't know. That's totally up to Michael. I don't know
That'll
what's
work. I'll
considered.
figure it
I'm
out.
not sure what's considered what.
Depends on how I feel that day. Was it me?
Yeah.
What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
You know what? I'm not sure, but I mean, I always wanted to go into teaching, but not kids or, something, I don't know. I wanted to like mentor kids. That's what it is. So I tried to do the Girls on the Run thing and it just didn't fit with my work schedule and my kids' schedule, but yeah, something like that.
Nice.
That's awesome. I've always wanted to do Girls on the Run.
And what profession would you not like to do?
Anything with customer service, which is what I
Yeah.
do, but
Oh,
Oh, gosh.
I could never
I
do
work in
that.
logistics now, but before, I used to do a lot of customer service. And, it's fun and not fun.
All right, Maria. I'm lucky enough to ask you our final question. Before I do, thank you for being on. I feel like there's really been a bridge built between you and Michael.
Really?
And we will work.
Has there?
We
With
will move.
gasoline, and I have the match in my hands, maybe.
Okay.
She might be burning that bridge.
We built the bridge. What you do with it is your business. All right. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
I would like him to say there's a shirt and a finisher medal right to the left.
Oh, I love that.
That's clever. That's
That's really cute.
that's one of the better answers to that question we've gotten.
Well, thank you, Maria.
No,
It's been
thank you,
fun.
guys.
I'm glad you decided to come on. Do you have any parting words of wisdom? Anything to say to your listeners, your friends, your foes?
No, I mean, just thank you guys for having me on, and I really do enjoy listening to you guys, and I'm trying to, get other people to listen as well, even Michael. I will tie him down to a chair and probably make him watch all the Marvel movies in chronological order one day. So,
Oh my god.
yeah. And I
That
hope to see
torture.
you guys one day at Peachtree. That would be fun. And I will see you guys at Space Coast.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And marathon.
Excited
weekend.
about that. Oh yeah, you'll see us at
We'll be at
Marathon Weekend.
And I'll see you
So we'll
guys
get a
at
few-
Marathon Weekend. Cool.
yeah, we'll get a few-
Yeah, I mean,
Chances with you.
again, you guys are really great, and I have enjoyed very much listening to you all. And thank you for bringing joy to so many.
You're awesome, and we really do appreciate your support.
Thanks for bringing us joy.
Yes.
Your support? Like,
I don't know.
Thanks for
It's
your
weird.
funding.
Thanks for your fun.
Please
I
see
just-
the
I
window in your email.
I personally just love the fact that she loves to troll people. So the two of us troll Anna basically all day. And it could be about completely different things, but then we'll tag each other and we'll just tag team troll her, even though one of us has nothing to do with the thing the other one started trolling about.
yeah. Fun time.
We love you, Anna. Where can people find you?
I'm mostly on Instagram, Perfectly Imperfect Maria, and that's basically it. I mean, Facebook, I don't do a lot. I have a lot of coworkers that are on there. So.
Okay, totally get that. We'll link to your Instagram.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
All right.
Awesome. Thanks, Maria.
Bye.
Bye, Maria.
Bye.